What's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Fresco, and today we're checking out some more Fullmetal. Now, in the previous episode, we learned on how the father figure came about. We found out that he was a entity that was caught by the King of Xerxes. Somehow, some way. We don't really know how, but the King of Xerxes was trying to find a way to obtain immortality. And the homunculus that was in a jar, tricked him and was slaughtered. Everyone was slaughtered. All of Xerxes was slaughtered. Now, we found out that Hohenheim gave this entity some of his blood, and that's the reason why it looks like him. Now, another thing that I was a little bit confused, and I got confused with Shing and Xerxes. I was wondering how the king was still alive, but the king from Xerxes died. The king from Shing is not dead, and that is where Mei is from my understanding. So, the king of Shing is looking for immortality. That's where I got the stories a little bit mixed up, because it's two kings that are looking for immortality, which kind of confused me. Now, my thing is, where did it come from? Where did they find this black foggy entity from? And why does it look like the same power that Pride has? I have so many questions. I feel like every single episode we get some answers, and I get maybe two answers, and then I get 5 questions, and just leaves me stumped every single time. I'm hoping that we get all the answers today, or just some of the answers, and I'll be a little bit content. Guys, as per usual, all of my reactions are to give you guys a genuine reaction, to commentate and review. So without further ado, if you haven't subbed already to the channel, consider subscribing. It's absolutely free. I post up a new video every single Monday and Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and sometimes on Fridays at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Let's get into this, guys.
The storm is finally passed. Start preparing.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully they're long gone.
Risks with Kimberly and his men, so first chance you get, take out all 3 of them.
Ooh. That's a somewhat okay way to, you know, make sure that they get safe. To the wall of Briggs, even though Briggs is now taken over.
Don't mention it outside of this room.
Hey, hold on a minute. You're not planning on killing them, are you, Major?
Oh my God,
Of course we are.
dude.
No, I'm not gonna have any part of that.
You don't have to.
We should take Kimberly prisoner and try to get some answers.
Do you really think he'll tell us anything?
Do you think he...
It's too dangerous to live.
But we don't know that about his men. I mean, for all we know, he could be manipulating them somehow, forcing them to obey.
You could be right, but we can't take such a risk on a possibility.
And yet you're still willing to kill them for one. This isn't like it was with General Raven. There might be another way.
Have you forgotten the first law of Briggs? The careless are the first to die.
I don't know, maybe Ed is a little
And I guarantee it's gonna get you or your friends killed.
too kind.
We are
Or am I just bad?
We're killing Kimberly and the 2 men with him.
I don't think you can kill Kimberly, but maybe his men.
I had almost forgotten that he's just a kid.
Indeed he is, especially if he's naive enough to think he won't have to kill anyone.
Well, I have to admit that I used to think the same thing.
So did I. But once you've lived through a couple of wars like we have, you learn some things.
He's gonna try to stop them.
Sometimes killing someone isn't as hard as letting them live.
Ed is gonna try to
The
do
older
something right
brothers
now.
have certainly chosen the more difficult path.
I guess they like to go against the grain.
Yeah, but in a way,
Something's
I
gonna
envy
happen.
their conviction.
No? Oh.
What's this Rasayana term here? It's a miracle.
So you guys think that Pride is gonna appear here? That would really be bad.
It says here that it can transform all metals into gold and restore youth to the elderly.
Oh?
And what does this term mean? Aurelian.
It's another term for gold.
So these notes are centered around immortality and gold.
I'm guessing that it's because Mr. Scar's brother was influenced by Xingyi's alchemy whenever he wrote them.
And why is that?
We refer to an immortal as a Shinito.
Shinito.
A true being. These true beings are considered to be perfect souls. And since gold is considered the perfect metal,
Is it?
these beings are also sometimes called Aurelian.
Is gold a perfect metal?
So in other words, an immortal person is seen as a golden being.
In a sense.
Huh.
It comes from the man who brought alchemy to Xing. The legend says he was an immortal with golden hair and eyes. And that's where the term first originated.
Oh.
An alchemist with golden hair and golden eyes, huh? Sounds like Ed and Al.
Hey, over here!
Uh-oh. They haven't been able to warm them.
So bright.
This isn't good.
I was starting to wonder if we'd make it.
The weather's clear.
For now. Let's head to Briggs before it turns again.
All right, everyone, follow my lead.
Looks like the snow was pretty deep.
You should hop on my back, miss, just to be safe.
We'll go ahead and stomp down the snow and make a clear path for the rest of you to follow.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Maybe they are good. God, am I trusting too soon? Al?
You saved me.
You can't breathe,
In
man.
the snow, and then a blizzard buried me. What are you doing out here, Al?
Wow, what a crazy
I
coincidence.
crossed the mountain to warn you guys.
You crossed over? In the middle of that snowstorm?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
So you cut straight through, bypassing the mind's twists and turns.
Why
Makes
would you
sense.
even risk that?
It was the only way to warn you.
That's good.
Warn us? About what? Briggs has been taken over by troops from Central.
It's no longer safe. Where else can they go, though?
They summoned her to Central headquarters. You'll be walking right into their hands if you go there.
Yeah.
Well, then what are we supposed to
Where
do?
can they go? There's nowhere to
Can't just
go.
hide in the mines.
Right.
I don't know. We'll have to find someplace else.
But there isn't any place else.
Right.
Just follow me.
Where are you taking us?
There's a mountain village called Ospec nearby. It shouldn't take us
Ospec?
long to get there.
How do you know?
I'm told that some of my people have taken refuge in the slums there.
An Ishvalan refugee camp?
It's not like we really have.
Yeah, it kind of sucks for you.
Great idea, sir. Let's get going.
Hopefully they don't have troops
Are you sure?
scouting around.
About what?
Well, isn't Mr. Kimberly gonna be suspicious if you just suddenly disappear?
It's okay. Don't worry. Brother's got it all taken care of.
3 men in this squad. There are 5 men in mine, sir.
Each squad is ready then. Spread out and carefully search your designated sector.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Oh.
Let's get going.
Yes, sir.
Don't get carried away, Alphonse. There's no reason to call the Major sir.
It's hard to move around in here.
Oh.
Couldn't you have made this thing lighter?
You're strong, you can handle it. Come on, Kimberly's...
Who the hell is that?
Hold on, brother! Hurry up, come on.
Yeah, you could have made it a little bit lighter. He looks so chunky and clunky walking around.
Where his squad is searching. You saw that mine shaft in the center of town, didn't you? They're headed down there
Uh-oh.
to search the tunnels.
That's not good. That's literally where you don't want them to go.
He couldn't trust the northern soldiers, so he's only taking the men he brought with him, sir. I guess he's figured us out then.
He's gonna try to kill him now.
Them off. Position snipers near the opening of the mine shaft.
Yes, sir.
Don't do anything stupid, Ed. Come on. If you do, then you're gonna put Winry's life in danger.
Check the entrance for tracks in the snow. We'll follow them in if you find multiple sets.
Yes, sir.
Will they do it? Oh god, L's gonna stop them. Ed is gonna stop them. Watch. 100%.
What's wrong?
It's Edward.
What?
I don't know how I feel about it.
You should probably let the Briggs soldiers check the tunnels instead. You could get lost in there pretty easily.
The mere fact that you're stopping me is proof that we're in the right place.
Yeah, it's a little suspicious.
And how is that? Look, I want to catch Scar.
You're trying to buy some time for your snipers to get into position, aren't you?
You knew about that?
I can practically smell the murderous intent in the air around here. It's like a sixth sense I picked up while in Ishval.
They're just standing there talking. What should I do?
Can you still target Kimberly?
Yes, sir.
Then aim carefully and fire.
Oh my god, they're gonna die. They're gonna die. They're all gonna die. Oh god, they're dead. Shh, crap!
That bastard! He's using the snow to block our view!
Damn it! Kimberly! Son of a...
Ooh, is it another one? Another chimera? Of course they would be, of course! That's all he has! He had 4 chimeras total. That's good. Wonderful.
I should have guessed you guys were
Right.
chimeras.
Yep, of course.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Emily's a smart guy. He's good at tracking. He's good at monitoring when people are after him. He's good. He's tough to take out. And now he knows. Now, is he gonna find the footsteps in the dirt as well, in the mines?
Damn you, Kimberly.
You should have let him kill him!
On the bright side, they can't see me either.
I'm pretty sure that they can. They're animals.
Point in trying to run, Fullmetal Alchemist.
They're animals. They have senses.
We may not see you, but we
Right.
can smell you.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. He's fighting 2 of them at once? That's tough.
Fullmetal. What's going on in there? Edward, answer me.
They're gonna die.
These guys are chimeras, and they know how to fight in low visibility. Stay out of here. Trust me.
Well, that's wonderful. Wonderful.
Ow. Falling like that's gonna stunt my growth even more.
Oh my god. Dude. I don't think...
Dynamite, huh? There's one perk to fighting in a mine.
Oh, you could use that.
Whoa, you might want to keep your distance, guys. These aren't exactly cigars I'm holding.
You idiot. That stuff isn't gonna do you any good. It's too damp.
You sure about that?
Oh?
Happen to know what dynamite's made of?
It's nitroglycerin, isn't it? And nitroglycol. And there's sawdust. Isn't there ammonium nitrate in it, too?
Yes, there is. And what's ammonium nitrate made out of?
He's...
Easy. Nitric acid and
Oh
ammonia.
my god. He's gonna... You... Oh my god.
Ugh. What's that disgusting smell? That's ammonia. They're downsized to having a sharp nose. I doubt they'll be of much use to you now.
Your attitude changed rather quickly now that I've lost my hostage.
Yeah.
Expect to happen. Let's make this easy. All I want here is for you to tell me everything you know.
You got lucky, dude. You got lucky that dynamite was there.
I just got out of the hospital, and I don't feel like getting banged up fighting a youngster like you. Not to mention that I don't really have the time either.
He has a philosopher's stone.
Speed things up with this.
Yeah.
At least I won't have to search for it now.
He's pretty fast. Hell yeah. Let's go. Well, that's gone. He has one more, though. Oh.
Lost his stone, and he can't transmute now.
No. But he has 2, does he not?
Now you've what? You think one?
He has two.
So you're determined not to kill. How admirable of you. You do realize the advantage that it gives your opponent, though, now, don't you?
Yeah.
Instead of finishing me off, you've given me a second chance to kill you.
Yeah, he has two. Did you forget about that one? You remember he had two.
About to get you in a lot of trouble.
Well. He couldn't have forgotten that he had two, right? Come on, Ed.
Must have fallen down the mine shaft.
Well, either he doesn't care about them.
Damn it. I can't let Kimberly get away.
Oh god, he's bleeding bad.
You're kidding.
He got stabbed. Oh god damn. Oof. Oh, that's tough. That's a tough one.
Al? What's wrong?
Oh?
Oh no. I'm being pulled back again.
Is he really?
Hold back? What do you mean, Al?
What's wrong with the armor guy?
Al!
My body.
Is that really what's happening? Or is it all in his head?
His soul is being pulled away. Do you know if anything like this has ever happened before, Winry?
I don't know. Can you hear me, Al? Al! Please wake up!
They're both down.
Al!
Well, this isn't good.
What do we do? What do we do?
Piss.
I won't make her cry. Especially not over something this stupid.
It's in your organs, dude. Ugh. Oh god, how are you gonna pad yourself up?
Damn, Kimberly's gonna pay.
They're gonna help him.
Don't get the wrong idea.
Maybe they can help him.
I can't pull this out of my stomach on my own.
You're not supposed to.
We were enemies just 5 minutes ago, and now you're asking us to save your life?
Yeah, basically.
He saved you.
Well, it's not like we were given orders to kill you. Come on. You know, kid, you're gonna bleed to death pretty quickly
If you
once I pull
right,
this out.
that's exactly what I said.
Heal it. As soon as it's out of me, I'll close up the wound.
How?
With alchemy.
What? Have you ever performed any kind of medical alchemy before?
Sort of. I did some research on it.
Like your organs and stuff?
Tried human transmutation.
How the hell do you know
Just
what's
some research. Your guts have got to be all messed up.
right?
You're gonna need a philosopher's stone to make this work.
There might be one down there.
I have to use my own life force. The same way I would use a stone.
Oh?
It'll probably take a few years off my lifespan, though.
You're positive?
I don't really have time to think about it.
Okay.
If this is really what showing mercy is gonna cost me, then I'm gonna have to learn to pay the price, right?
You did show mercy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is true.
It sounds like you're sure.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. No!
Yeah, I'm ready. I've got to picture myself as a single mass of energy.
Oh god! God Damn!
Use the energy, just like the stone. That's it! I am a philosopher's stone that's powered by a single soul!
Okay. I don't want to. We don't got to see all that.
Remember what it felt like at that moment. Remember how it felt to use souls to harness life.
Where's Kimley?
Did he make it?
Oh.
You can't kill me that easily.
Huh? You mean it worked?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that I'm healed. I rejoined my undamaged organs. And I've managed to stop the bleeding.
Still not gonna be.
Last for long.
Oh, then you need a real doctor.
No, I don't have time.
Oh, okay. Bleed out slowly then.
I've got to stop Kimberly before he gets too.
Dude, you cannot fight in this condition? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh man, idiot. There's no way you can fight Kimberly in your condition.
Yeah, there's no shot.
What is it?
You don't know alchemy.
The stone, huh?
Can you use it?
Mr. Kimberly must have lost it. Quit calling that freak mister. He's not our boss.
Right.
Not since he almost killed us. That's a good point. How about we make our resignation official? Let's just hold on to our freedom and let the bastard think we died in the rubble.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
What do we do with him?
Can you give him the Philosopher's Stone so that way he can use it?
We do owe him our lives, after all. Very true.
Huh?
First things first. We gotta find him a doctor.
Yeah. Who are they gonna go to though? Whoa, she took him apart. Is the mark still there?
Look at this. He mentions that phrase again here.
Yet another term for gold. It's gotta be some kind of pattern.
Why?
Trying to do.
We believe there's a chance these notes were written in code.
You think so?
Oh, I see.
Alchemists are typically very protective
I
of
see.
their research and methods. They bury the meaning of their notes beneath a layer of metaphor and allegory.
Like he did. He did the same for the Philosopher's Stone.
There's something else going on.
We noticed that he uses several different terms for gold and immortality across various passages. So we're checking to see if they're connected.
And you think that could be the code?
We're hoping so.
Smart.
Where am I?
Ow! Alpha!
Thank goodness you're okay. I was so scared you might not wake up. I didn't know what to do. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to freak you out like that. So where are we? And why am I in pieces?
And that's basically it.
So he doesn't really talk from his helmet. He talks from like his torso or like his upper half.
That makes sense. Sorry to put you guys out like that.
Has this ever happened to you before?
No.
Just once.
Only as of
when
recent.
I was trying to find you guys.
Yeah.
Well then, I can't imagine it's very comfortable being scattered about like that. Why don't we start putting you back together?
Please, if you don't mind.
Can you hold on to this while we fix him? Let's see.
Do you even know how?
Isn't that a part of his right shoulder?
Oh yes, seems to be. I guess we should reassemble him correctly.
Reassemble the pieces.
What are you thinking? You think that the pages are in a different order.
What are you doing, May?
What have you done? How could you be so careless, May?
I see. How would you know though?
We need to rearrange the pieces. What if we try connecting each occurrence of the words for gold and immortality by physically overlapping them?
Okay. Huh.
An immortal being. This phrase appears earlier in the notes.
A true being. That overlaps here.
Now, where did I see this? Here.
It's like a puzzle.
Take a look at those other pages, Marco.
Golden, that connects over here.
It's like a puzzle.
About Aurelian.
Oh yeah, right here.
What about Al?
That's the last one.
Is it gonna make an image? No.
I wonder if we...
It can't be.
The transmutation circle.
It's the countrywide transmutation circle.
Okay.
It's too late for this to help us now.
Yeah, we know. You know this already.
You mean these damn research notes are completely useless to us? No way, you can't be serious. But what about what's gonna happen to our families, our country?
I'm sorry. I should have known this was nothing but an act of futility. It was naive to think someone else's research could save us.
You can't give up yet, man.
Brother,
Can't give up yet.
is this really all that you were trying to tell me?
There has to be more.
After all of your research, you couldn't see a way to stop this?
We're missing something. We've only broken the first code.
You think there's
I bet
multiple?
there's more.
Oh.
There's gotta be some other message hidden in there.
Okay. Well, at least they got the first thing down. Oh god.
Whoa, can't you cover your mouth, you idiot?
Well, thanks for caring that I'm getting sick. I can't help the fact that I'm
Who cares? You can't even tell which side of the page is right side up anymore.
Good job, moron. You blew the whole damn thing upside down.
That's gotta be it.
You think so?
You take a bad situation and you turn it around. There's two sides. We've got to put it back together and then flip it over.
Oh my god, this sounds... This is like a horrible puzzle.
Well, you were right, Al.
What is it?
This is it. It's a new Amestrian transmutation circle, but it's activated through Xinghe's alchemy.
Oh, it is different. Signs of a counteroffensive. Well, at least Pride hasn't appeared yet. Oh, that's disgusting, dude. Jesus Christ.
There's no evidence that someone's come through this way.
Hmm.
I might have taken the wrong path after all. Guess I'll turn back.
He's gonna see the ground. Could they have gone that way? How would they mark it? They didn't have anything to mark stuff, I don't think. Well,
What do we have here?
at least they didn't go to the wall of bricks.
To dispose of the excess rubble from the tunnel that Sloth has been digging.
You must be the Crimson Alchemist. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh.
My name is Pride.
Can I help you with something, Pride?
Any new developments with Scar?
I'm actually pursuing him now.
Worry about him later. As for now, go ahead and carve the crest of blood at Briggs.
With all due respect, Pride, the soldiers of Briggs are much stronger and more resourceful than you might realize. It's not exactly a simple task.
Then use their strength to your favor.
How so? Sloth is still digging.
Nearing completion of the tunnel, so there's little time left.
So it's an urgent matter. Well, if you insist that I carve the crest of blood at Briggs, I'd be happy to oblige you.
Well, at least Winry and them are not there. And hopefully Ed knows that Al did make it. But everyone here is gonna die.
Major. Any changes to report?
None since we spoke. The situation is still normal here, but we've heard that Kembley has gone missing.
You heard right.
There was an explosion in one of the mine shafts.
Maybe he can warn them.
Kimberly or a few others since then. We did a thorough search through the rubble, but no bodies turned up.
Maybe he can warn them.
The other men that are missing Briggs soldiers?
No. They were two of Kimberly's men. And the Fullmetal Alchemist.
You don't know that, right?
Is that so? Fullmetal's missing. I hope he's all right.
Me too.
I guess he doesn't know.
Things any better there?
That sucks.
Not. The border war at Pendleton was a massacre.
If the military was hoping for casualties, they sure as hell got them. It's just like you said. They're sending men in to be slaughtered for this transmutation circle.
What's going on in the south? Have you spoken with Fury?
We talked on the phone a while back. It's just as bad down there. They're locked in combat with Arago.
Damn.
Keep moving, Thomas! Just don't stop! Thomas!
I think that's it. GG's to Thomas.
Damn it! I'm gonna survive this!
Dude, you gotta take that off of your shoulder, off of your back.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that sucks.
I guess it's to be expected. The higher-ups aren't our biggest fans. Have you been in touch with the Colonel?
Yeah. We've been using a messenger connected to the Armstrong family.
Oh, right. The florist.
Be careful with everything going on up there.
The flower lady. I don't think florist is a word.
Bradley's got his soldiers everywhere.
Oh my god.
To create hell on Earth. And the worst part is there's nothing we can do.
You've got pride in the shadows. You've got sloth right beneath your feet. It's like they have everything covered, dude. It's horrible.
Tunnels connected. I'm all done working. Does this mean I can rest? Can I, Pride?
The time draws near. The day of reckoning is almost within our grasp.
This is not good at all, dude. They're coming way too close to completion. Where's this?
Hey everyone! Go ahead and line up. It's time to take a lunch break.
You know, Rose, I'd love to try your 3-meat pie sometime.
Well, I promise to make it as soon as we get some meat.
Oh, I could go for some soup. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Pardon me. I confess I haven't been able to do any work, but would you
Some broccoli cheddar? Ooh!
children?
Well, of course I'll feed them. But you have to eat too, okay?
Oh, it looks delicious.
Hey, Rose.
All these shows always have the best looking food.
Everyone gets the same amount.
And I get so damn hungry.
May I have some food?
Oh my god.
Don't mind. Thank you. You saved me. Literally. Thanks so much.
Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm not really from anywhere.
Just a traveler. Mm-hmm.
And what brings you all the way out to Lior?
Lior.
Pry. We're just surprised to have a tourist. Most people tend to avoid Lior. There isn't much left here after the riots.
Your cooking is a good enough reason to visit.
That's sweet of you to say, but I don't know about that.
He has the
Just wish there was more
power of a philosopher's stone, right? Because of all the souls that are inside of him.
A delicious meal and the smile of a lovely young lady are more help than you can imagine. By the way, I hate to impose any further than I already have,
But can you point me towards the church?
Which church?
Well, I'm actually looking for the Church of Leto where the riot started.
Isn't that where we were originally in one of the earlier episodes where they had the fake priest? This is the same place, right? I think.
This is what's left of it. There's nothing left inside either.
Do you know if there's a passage that leads underground?
Yeah. I can show you where it is.
And what's this?
The water turned toxic. No one's really sure how it happened.
Oh, you can't even drink it. Can't even drink the water from this land? Maybe he can fix it.
Feeling that this was put here to keep people from going any further. So...
Wait!
Hey, what are you doing? That stuff will kill you!
No. He can clean it. He can cleanse it. Oh, no, he can't. He can just make a bridge. Never mind.
It's some kind of miracle.
That's no miracle.
It's alchemy.
I know what it is. That's alchemy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go a little farther in. Would you mind waiting for me?
Wait, do you think he's gonna end up where the father figure is? Oh no, he's where Sloth is. Mm-hmm. I think.
It's enormous. I'm impressed. They certainly went all out making this.
Yeah.
Found it right off the bat, didn't I?
Right? Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. I knew it. Well, that's not good. Not even a little bit. It's shadows, though. It'll just seep through. It can get through the cracks. How are shadows so strong? But aren't you guys?
That's all I've got.
Weren't you created by his blood? Oh. What?
Something wrong? Aren't you going to attack me?
Is it because there's no shadow there?
You look just like... You must be von Hohenheim.
So I'm assuming that this must be the edge of your container. You'll die if you pass it, correct?
Oh?
You can't survive outside of your container, can you? It's not much different than your flask, is it? I'm guessing that you can only move freely within these tunnels and Central City. Am I right?
Oh.
I'll take that as a yes.
Oh, he can't leave Central City.
Silent treatment. Did I hit a nerve?
That's why he doesn't appear in, like, the Wall of Briggs or anything of that sort. Can only only travel in Central and only underground.
All unnecessary emotions within Father. All but one. My name is Pride.
I see.
Be arrogant. That makes sense. I can see your conceit.
Pride the arrogant. Huh.
There are 7 deadly sins within man. Lust.
Mm-hmm.
Greed.
Mm-hmm.
Sloth. Gluttony. Envy. Wrath. And of course, pride. You're
The 7 deadly sins.
Pride was his strongest trait.
I see.
And the mere fact that he took the time and energy to give you his original appearance. That act alone shows how egotistical he truly is.
Got it. So this isn't the original. This isn't the entity that was in that jar. I see. I see.
Don't try to rush me, Pride. I don't need an invitation to call on him. But you can give him a message. Tell him Slave 23 will be dropping in quite soon.
Okay, that answers my questions.
Be patient and relax in his chair beneath Central.
I'm glad they answered it.
I am waiting, von Hohenheim. Yes, I am waiting for you.
Ooh. Okay, I get it now.
Oh, here he comes. Did you find anything?
Yes, dangerous and disturbing things not meant for ordinary.
Yeah, take down that bridge.
Please tell everyone to stay far away from here.
Mm-hmm. Good.
What exactly were you doing in there?
Can't really say.
Sending a declaration of war.
Okay. Against the father figure.
You're relieved. What took you so long? We've been miserable in this storm.
Well, anyway, I think some terrible coffee should warm us up.
Enjoy it.
What the hell? It couldn't be. It's Drachma!
Oh. Oh. It could be a good distraction though, no? This isn't good at all though.
We are rather fortunate the northern wall of Briggs has been called away. Good timing, Mr. Kimberly.
And on top of that, I've got
Wow.
already stationed inside the fort.
He tipped them off because he wants there to be bloodshed as per pride. That makes sense. He didn't even have to do it himself. He just had to tell them. Pissed. That's horrible. He's like a traitor to the country, I think. Right? Wow. I'm really glad that they answered the question on if the shadow figure was the original thing, entity that was in the jar, and it is not. So, like Hohenheim said, there are 7 deadly sins: lust, gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, envy, and pride. And he decided to make pride into a similar entity of what he originally used to be, which is super interesting. And it answers my question that that thing is not him, and the father figure is still the OG per se, the original thing that once was. So from my understanding, so Pride can't leave Central City, right? Salim has to remain there. He can traverse all of Central City and the underground, but he's not able to leave, just like his father could not leave the jar. I wonder why that is though. What would happen if Salim were to leave Central? Would he just automatically die? Does he have to remain close to the father figure? Also, what can Hohenheim really do? I mean, I'd imagine that the father figure is more of a fighter than Hohenheim, but Hohenheim does have immortality, but so does the father figure. If they were to fight, who would be victorious? And of course, we're here once again with the many questions that I'm just going to speculate and not have an answer to, probably until 2 episodes or 4 episodes into the future. Guys, we gotta keep on going. If you enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, so that way you get notified when I post up a new video. I post up a new video every single Monday and Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern time, and sometimes on Fridays at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Thanks again, and I'll be seeing you in the next episode of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Later, guys.